I support H.R. 4586, sponsored by Ms. Wagner, to help the Securities and Exchange Commission robustly oversee the credit rating agencies through more prudent annual examinations. Ms. Wagner's proposal ensures that the SEC continues its annual examinations of all credit rating agencies, but can now focus their examinations on the aspects of the rating agencies that pose the greatest risk to investors and our capital markets. So I urge my colleagues to support this bill, and I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman from Missouri is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume.
Gentlewoman is recognized.
I rise in support of my legislation, H.R. 4586, the Risk-Based Credit Examination Act, and I want to thank the chairman and ranking member for their support. Under Dodd-Frank, the SEC's Office of Credit Ratings, or OCR, is required to conduct annual examinations of credit ratings agencies on 8 review areas. Evaluating each of these 8 areas is resource-intensive for both the OCR and the rating agency, and is oftentimes redundant when there have been no identified material issues. H.R. 4586 is a straightforward bill to provide the OCR with discretion concerning these 8 reviewable areas during their annual examinations. Dodd-Frank's increased compliance requirements for nationally recognized statistical ratings organizations, or NRSROs, puts small credit rating agencies at a disadvantage in the market, chills competition among rating agencies, and further consolidates power in the largest rating agencies. Additionally, small credit rating agencies were not the cause of the financial crisis and should not be treated as such. The marketplace needs common sense reforms like this, and by providing discretion to the SEC's OCR for these 8 review areas, H.R. 4586 is right-sizing the SEC's oversight of NRSROs and alleviating costly burdens that especially impact the smaller NRSROs. By adopting a risk-based approach, H.R. 4586 allows for continued oversight by OCR, but in a more efficient and targeted manner. It also removes burdensome and unnecessary compliance costs for small rating agencies to promote much-needed competition in the credit rating industry. I obviously support, Mr. Speaker, H.R. 4586, and I encourage my colleagues to support it. I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentlewoman reserves. The gentlewoman from California is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I have no further speakers, and I'm prepared to close. I reserve the balance of my time until my colleague yields back.
Gentlelady reserves. Gentlewoman from Missouri is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I urge my colleagues to support H.R. 4586, and I yield back the balance of my time.